All right, we're getting ready to go out on Big Cat's 21 Honda CRF450. How many hours do you think are on that bike right now?
10 minutes.
10 minutes. So come explain it to me a little bit. What mode are we running it in, and what do all these buttons do, if you even know at this point?
So it's gonna be on map 2, which is the soft map. So this light will blink twice because it's on the soft map. It's on traction control 3, so the green light will blink 3 times. So that's basically where you're at. Soft mode, full traction control.
All right.
With this one too, since it's a hydraulic clutch, you actually don't have to push the clutch lever in to start it like you do like one of those.
Fancy. Well, it's better than a Kickstarter any day. So let's go out. Got some boot marks or some leg marks on here already, but we're gonna ride it nice and careful and not end up on the probation list. Thanks, Mike. Oh, she's a tall boy. The bike is really tall. I'm having to tippy toe here. On my bike, it's not like I'm flat-footed, but it's not as bad as this.
I got the set to
106. That's nice. Hydraulic clutch feels amazing. I had that Magura aftermarket one on my bike. Definitely never felt as good as this one. So let's see here. Feels really thin. The clutch lever is really far out. That's probably just personal preference. Mike probably likes to run his out a little bit further than I do. And you know, he hasn't messed with the bike at all. So this is just how it comes stock. I like having that red front fender again. I mean, so far, it doesn't feel too crazy. I'm not like pushing it or anything yet. Coming out of that corner, I just kind of rolled on the throttle, and I liked how it rolled on. Mike did say that he felt like it cornered really well on these like small little ruts that are developing. And just based on that left-hander, I would agree with that. I felt like I stuck into it really well. I weigh probably 40 pounds, wow, 50 pounds more than Mike. And I've heard the Hondas are really soft on the suspension. I can definitely feel it on this front fork. I'm blowing through the stroke on it. My buddy Keith. So yeah, for me, I'd want some stiffer springs and stuff, but that's to be expected. I am a heavier rider in general. I feel like it pulls really well, like it doesn't rev out. Yeah, it's like when you need to stick it into a tight line, it grabs in really well. Trying to be careful around other riders, never know what they're gonna do. Pretty heavy on the front end there. I really like however the cockpit of this bike is set up, it puts you in a really good riding stance. I feel like, I'm not saying like I'm in the perfect attack position, but I do feel my posture on this bike is really good. Felt really good, nice and smooth. I think a lot of my woes with this bike right now are just due to the grip. These lock-on grips are just so tight to me. Like, they're really firm, hurt my hands.
That's pretty impressive.
I don't know if it's the map I'm in or the traction control, but the bike feels really easy to ride and just lug around. It's like you really don't need to be upshifting and downshifting. You can run it in like third gear around the whole track and be totally fine. I really don't like that jump. Let's grab this far inside here. Yeah, feels good. Coming out of that right-hander, I kind of got that sputter that I know a lot of people talked about with this bike having a low-end bob. I kind of felt that. Just rolling on the throttle slowly there, it felt like it kind of cut on me a bit. Right there again too, rolling on, kind of get a little sputter in the promote. But I know Mike is already talking about reflashing the ECU, so that should help that. But just something I'm feeling here. Ooh, front brake almost caught me there. Alright, I want to get one clean lap, so I'm gonna let these people get away from me a bit, I think. Actually, I don't think that's gonna work. Alright, let's go here. going to be able to hit this in this traffic. That's all right. Do it for me on this bike. All right, well, definitely, I feel like it corners a lot better, like Mike said. The grips, my hands just hurt, but that's more a factor of the grips. Of course, the stock suspension too. I'm just used to my really done up suspension, but these grips are really hard to me, so that was fun though. Felt good on it. Really appreciate Mike letting us ride his bike and getting out there on a 21 Honda. So we'll pack it in there, but yeah, I like that a lot. I did have the issue of it having that kind of sputter on the low RPMs there, but corner's really nice. The levers just where they're set stock. This is a finicky thing, but they're kind of far out. But yeah, overall, really enjoyed that. It was fun riding that. It feels good on it. So thanks again to Mike for letting us ride it. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. I definitely agree with it cornering better. I did get that little sputter that some of the mags had talked about a few times, like low RPMs rolling it on. I don't know if my dad saw me pull off. Oh, yeah, he did. But like, this is really finicky, but the lever's really far out, really I feel like. Okay, yeah. And then I know this is something you're replacing as soon as possible, but these grips kill my hands, dude. What was that? Oh. Awesome.
Yeah, I don't like the grips either.
Yeah, the grips are hard. But it has really good power even on the smoother map. Like hitting this, I'm sure the traction control helped, but it's like just roll it on and it's like just right up it, no problem.
At the moment it's too fast.
Yeah.